Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-April 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with the oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the reading. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aquarius, what's going on? Okay, the overall energy of the reading, the moon. I feel like you're starting to build something, but I feel like you don't have a clear vision of where it's going. For now, it's feeling good, but it's like, yeah, I'm not sure about the end goal of this, you know? So there's something that's not revealed quite yet, but it's okay. I don't see it as, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? I don't see it as stopping you necessarily. So starting off the reading, you get the Ace of Pentacles crossed by the Ace of Wands. Something new is definitely opening up for you in terms of maybe you got a new idea for something, to start up something or to create something or to build something. I don't know, but it feels like it's new. It feels like, oh, I'm gonna do this now. And in your focus here, you're working on it, whatever it is. In the recent past, there's a commitment here by your side. In your strength, it feels like you need to wait, where it's not looking like it's something that's going to come together in a day or two. It could be something that, okay, it's going to extend into who knows, because again, I feel like there's no end goal necessarily that's clear here. In the immediate future, it feels like you, on this path of starting something new, you may have to release some things that are tied up to you to create room for new, basically. I kind of get the sense that you know that already, so there's some energies that are showing up that you seem to be releasing, to be letting go, to be like, okay, this doesn't serve me on this path, you know. The supportive energy for this reading, there's love here. This kind of comes in with the sense of support from the people around you, from the people close to you. So I don't know. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, that whole sense of releasing some things. And I feel like for now, maybe you didn't quite sacrifice so much as to, I gotta let this go and this go and this go. I feel like now it's gonna start to build up in that direction, where at some point you may find yourself in the place of, oh man, I gotta give this up, or, you know, who knows, something that's quite significant here. In your hopes and fears, the devil energy, there's a lot to be said there, but I'm not gonna until I clarify it. Like my initial instinct here comes into placing this devil in some sort of a pattern where maybe you have started things in the past. Maybe it was the same kind of deal where, okay, we'll see where it's going and we don't know anything about it, but you know, let's go. So it kind of comes in as, I've tried this before. Not this exact situation what you're dealing with, but the energy of, let's get it going, let's get started with something. So it feels like you're a little bit scared of this pattern of, ooh, I kind of hope it doesn't turn out like it did in the past, you know. In the potential outcome, the King of Wands, there's confidence here on your side through this. There's this growth of confidence and even comfortable in this place of, I can pull this through, you know. So I don't know, let's see, let's clarify. Let me clarify the moon. Boop. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Through this journey, whatever this new journey seems to be for you, what you may not recognize necessarily and what you may not see clearly along the way is that when you start overthinking things, when you start stressing about things, and when you start getting all up in your head and being like, oh, what do I do now? You're blocking your heart, basically, your emotions, because I feel like that's what's leading you on this journey. You know, you're following your heart somehow, and it's like, this feels good, this feels good, this feels good. When you're up in here, nothing's going to feel like nothing anymore. It's just not going to feel, because you're busy here. Nothing coming through. So pay attention to that a little bit, because I feel like at times you may be standing in your own way when it comes to that, you know, blocking your guidance, your inner guidance, basically. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. It's nice. So far you got 3 aces on the table. Definitely something new coming together here for you. For the Ace of Pentacles, you get the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles. It feels like there's someone there by your side. There's definitely love by your side. There's definitely support. There could be a marriage here. I'm not sure if this is a path where it includes the two of you working together, or if they're just there by your side, step by step, they're there. I kind of get the sense that it's more like that than the two of you coming together. I feel like you're kind of the lead in this one, and they're there with their love and support. So I don't know what this is, but it feels good. Let's do the Ace of Wands. And it doesn't have to be a marriage. It could be just a good friend, or there's a commitment. Commitment doesn't necessarily have to be marriage all the time, you know. But I do see it coming in a lot as support and love, you know, which is basically all you need from the energies around you at this time. For the Ace of Wands, you get the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. Yeah, there seems to be a collaboration here, or see, it does show up as a form of energy attached to you, in terms of maybe you are doing this with someone. I'm still not getting it like that. I'm still getting it as you're the head of the game here. You're leading it. So I don't know. It almost feels like if I were to do this on my own, I would have to probably wait a little longer. But I feel confident that I can anyways, you know? Kind of comes in like that. Because there is here a partnership or a collaboration, but it's tied up to a little bit of a headache. A little bit of, I don't know. So let's do the 7 of Pentacles in your focus. The Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. There's this... There's another energy that's coming through, but every time it comes through, it takes away from this path. It's kind of like, almost like discouraging you, where it's not intending necessarily to do that, but it does that. It has that effect. So I don't know if it's people surrounding you that are talking, that are disagreeing with your ideas, or I have no idea, but it's coming in as a conflicting kind of an energy that feels like it's in the way. So you've got this path and you're moving towards it, and then imagine these energies kind of cutting you and being like, hey, stop. You don't know what you're doing. Are you sure you can do this? Blah, 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 blah. And it kind of places you into that, almost like a fear, like, like doubting yourself. That's when you might get all up in your head, you know, and losing focus of, why am I here? Why am I doing this? And I don't know if that's, again, I don't know if that's an external energy where it's kind of swirling around you at this time, or if it's your own inner conflict, your own fear bringing this up for you. Let's do the 2 of Wands in your strength. The 4 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles. Things are progressing by the looks of it. You're going from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles here. And there's a whole lot of healing in between. So there's this conflict coming in, but then there's healing over it. So that tells me that even though these energies may come in to try to kind of grab at you and pull you into that low vibration and tell you, nah, you can't do this. Yeah, you're dealing with them, but at the same time you're healing. So it's kind of like you're giving yourself enough time to stop, look at these energies, see what they're bringing out for you, and then heal that, and then proceed, which is quite interesting. You know, and it feels like maybe it looks like it's going to take longer because of this, but you seem okay with it, you know, because you're coming out more experienced, I would say, you know, through this healing that you're doing. Let's do the Eight of Cups. Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, whatever energies are here, because that's when we're coming to this point of, okay, you know, if these are energies around you that are kind of trying to pull at you, not consciously, it's just the vibration that they're in. They're probably not realizing, hey, I'm standing in the way of Aquarius here, you know. And if you're on a path that just kind of grows with you and kind of grows your vibration even, it's going to feel like they're pulling you down. Like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And there's going to come that point where you have to decide, do I still hang on to these energies, you know, where they kind of pull me down, but then I lift up and I'm okay, but then they still show up, and then, you know, do I still hang on to them or let them go? And I kind of see that as tough as it is, with the purest love in your heart for them, you're kind of proceeding. You're kind of like, I gotta move on. I gotta keep focused here, you know? So that's when the Eight of Cups comes in and tells me, okay, some of those energies you're gonna let go. It's kind of normal. It's kind of normal. It's kind of painful at the same time. But when you're at this for quite some time, when you have these goals, when you're healing, when you're growing, when you're changing like that, you're going to see it's going to become like a normal kind of a process, which is not necessarily the easiest to go through, you know, not the smoothest one, but it's going to become kind of part of your journey, basically. Let's do the Queen of Cups in the supportive energies. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of confusion, a little bit of, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Because I see you coming from your heart, right? Within the situation, fully open to your new path that you're taking, very passionate, but then kind of standing still in front of choices and being like, huh, I don't know. What's the best one? There is no such thing. This is just going to kind of hold you back. Another energy that's just going to hold you back. There is no wrong or right. You know, there's just a choice. And then from that point on, that's what I said with the moon initially, because I don't see you having it clear as where it is that you're going. And even if you had it clear, the path, you're still not going to know how you're going to get there. You know, so it's like, choose from your heart. I see your heart open. So like, what's the confusion? Are you trying to get up into your mind and think from there? Do it from your heart. Whenever you're in this place of, try to feel your way through, you know, left or right, or whatever it is you need to decide here. Let's do the Ten of Swords in the hidden energies. Ooh, so freaking nice. Nine of Cups, the Emperor, the Six of Wands. You kind of have all the tools to reach the destination, to go in the direction that you're going, and to get there safely and in a healthy manner for you, and to achieve something quite nice at the end of it. Again, I have no idea what your destination is. You know it for you, and if you don't really know it, you'll see it. It's going to show up for you. But there seems to be this energy right here that's showing up in your focus as the energies around you, or maybe you're even your fear trying to get at you. You're healing that here. There's a whole lot of healing over that. There's a whole lot of you getting that fear, but not feeding it. Looking at it, recognizing it, being like, oh, hello, my fear. What's up? but not allowing it to deter you, to stand in the way of where you're going. So you stepped up here big time for yourself. So you're showing me, basically you're showing me you got all the tools needed to proceed, to grow, you know. And it's, again, it's very interesting because I don't see a plan for this. I just see growth all of a sudden. At least to me, I'm not seeing clarity in regards to the end destination, the end goal of this. But it doesn't have to be, you know, because it's kind of forming as you go almost. It's quite interesting. Let's do the devil. Ooh. The Three of Swords, the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Because this is the first time that this is showing up like this in this reading. Like so powerful, connected to someone, and then also to the pain of the situation. It almost feels like whatever pain, this situation, which is a connection that you've got going on or you had going on at some point, I feel like the pain attached to that taught you a lot. And it's like almost like whatever's happening right now for you, it almost feels like you owe it to that pain because it brought so many things up for you to heal that you're finding yourself in this place of trust. Let's just go. I don't know where I'm going. I just know that I'll be okay. You know, at the end of it, I just know that I followed whatever I felt was right for me. So it almost looks like the pain of this connection that, again, I'm not sure what this connection is to you. I don't even know if it's physically there for you showing up. I just see the pain of it and looking at the pain as something nasty, something like, oh my God, the worst thing I've ever felt in my entire life. And kind of switching and looking at it as something that you have to learn from, something that you have learned from already, but you're still learning. You know, so you're not looking at this pain as something icky. You're looking at it as something helpful. So it's quite interesting. Let's do the King of Wands in the potential outcome. The Sun, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords. I have no idea what this is, if it's even something work-related, love-related. I don't know what it is. It's you, I think you officially have all the aces on the table. Pentacles, Wands, Cups, yeah. But, and I don't even know if you know where it's leading you, but the energies that you're gonna find at the end of this are beautiful, are amazing. And they are surrounding happiness, a lot of happiness, and a lot of you standing in your power and almost like finding yourself, your true self, and kind of figuring things out as you go. And it's like when you get there, you kind of look ahead and be like, okay, what's next? And knowing that you're gonna go for next and next and next, like an evolution kind of thing, like anticipating that. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I feel like it's beautiful energies at the end of this. So if you started something, it's definitely heading in a good direction. If you are going on a path that doesn't look like anything, it's like, I don't even know where I'm going, what I'm doing, it still looks amazing at the end. And those to me are the most interesting ones, where no idea, you know? Let's see what the universe has to close the reading off. Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, no, I kind of, for a bunch of you out there, I feel like it's one of those things where you're starting something out of what seems to be like a game, like a yeah, whatever, let's have fun with it. And then it kind of takes off into an energy exchange kind of a situation where you're like, oh, I can share this with the world, and the world is kind of giving back, and then I can put some more back. I don't know. feels like it's something that starts off as kids play almost, and then it turns into something, it's like, what just happened, you know? I don't know. Let's do the shamanic medicine oracle cards as a final word. There you are. Fire, passion. Yep, got a lot of that going on. Let's see what that's about. Okay, a fear of fire stems from a past life. A cold approach is attracting obstacles. Offer warmth to others to brighten your inner world. A renewed passion invokes the love you have been waiting for. The element of fire holds the strength you require. Okay. Renewed passion. Okay. Prometheus stole fire from the gods on Mount Olympus and gave it to mankind to ensure their survival. Heraclitus believed water and fire made the soul enlightened enlightenment with becoming pure fire. I don't like the way this is written. Pyromancy, divination by fire, was you don't write practice like that. It was practiced at the temple of Athena. Fire deities exist through the world and include Kali in Hindu, Astrati in Greek, and Pele in Hawaii. Celtic fire festivals such as Beltane honor the transformative power of fire. I kind of like the historic part of this, explanation part of this, but man, they have some names in there, and then I don't like the way it's being, but that's just me. Anyways, fire. So it could be a restoration of something. I kind of see it as something brand new, but it could be that something is being restored here. I don't know. Well, that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.